We would like to thank you all this evening for your participation from your homes in this year's candlelighting ceremony. Before we continue this evening, Encircle recognises and acknowledges Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people as the traditional custodians on whose land we live and work. We respectfully acknowledge elders past, present and emerging. Encircle would like to acknowledge the Commonwealth Government for their continued support in funding the Specialised Family Violence Service, and our local government, the Moreton Bay Regional Council, for their ongoing support to enable Encircle to continue to provide various supports and services to the wider community. Encircle would like to send a message to this community that everyone has the right to feel safe in their own homes and deserves a life free from domestic and family violence. We encourage anyone supporting this message to get behind the Not Now, Not Ever campaign. Alternatively, you can simply start a conversation about the issue of domestic violence amongst family and friends in the comfort of your homes during this COVID-19 period. Today's candlelighting vigil marks the beginning of a Domestic and Family Violence Prevention Month. This is our 11th year promoting a clear message that domestic and family violence will not be tolerated in our community. The following is a presentation of Encircle's past candlelighting ceremonies. It has been a year since the candles were last lit. The candlelighting ceremony has become a national movement. All across Australia, as a nation, we come together to light candles in memory of those who have lost their lives as a result of domestic and family violence. This open and public gesture is to convey the message to those families and the community that we will continue to stand united, to fight against violence and to end these preventable and senseless deaths.
The red rose has been of a special significance because of its association with domestic violence campaigns to draw attention to domestic violence deaths of women and children nationwide. The red rose is chosen for a number of reasons. It powerfully represents the dynamic of abuse in intimate relationships, and it is most often the flower given to a woman as a token of love and affection, and in expressions of apology, and also associated with mourning. Every time a woman dies in Australia, a red rose is placed on the steps of Parliament House. The red rose is the commemorative symbol of the rally that honours the women while also calling for a death review process for the elimination of such deaths. Encircle Redcliffe has selected 4 candles for this vigil to represent the women, children and men who have died as a result of the ultimate act of domestic and family violence. The burning candle in the night is a powerful reminder of those gathering around it that a life that once lived and loved may be gone, but not forgotten. As we watch and observe, we are also reminded to think of those who have been left behind. This ceremony is to acknowledge the experiences and the journey of those that have been affected by violence and abuse in their lives. We are here to stand united and show our support and acknowledgement. We are here today to stand and show our support and to remind us of who we are. In the centre of our grief, in our lives, in the lives of others, in our community, and in the whole world, we light the white candle. We light the white candle as a symbol of healing and to brighten the path of life's journey.
Purple is for the dignity of women and children, and for those who know themselves to be people of courage, freedom, and truth. We light the purple candle for the dignity of victims and survivors, for women and children.
Black is for the suffering of people in every age, for those who are exploited, who are violated, who live in fear and bear pain beyond their due. We light the black candle for the suffering of victims and survivors, for women and children.
Green is for the hope of all humanity, for our determination in the face of discrimination, for our capacity to heal each other in the struggle, and for the energy and strength that we find together and create a new world. We light the green candle for the hope of all humanity.
These 4 candles are lit in memory of those who died from domestic and family violence and their loved ones. May these candles and all of those candles lit around the world also remind us that we are not alone. We share the tears of every person who has experienced violence and abuse. A poem by Paulette Kelly, I Got Flowers Today. I got flowers today. It wasn't my birthday or any other special day. We had our first argument last night. He said a lot of cruel things that really hurt me. And I know he's sorry and didn't mean the things he said because he sent me flowers today. I got flowers today. It wasn't our anniversary or any other special day. Last night, he threw me into the wall and started choking me. It seemed unreal, a nightmare, but you wake up from nightmares. And I woke up this morning sore and bruised all over. But I know he is sorry because he sent me flowers today. I got flowers today, and it wasn't Valentine's Day or any other special day. Last night, he beat me and threatened to kill me. Makeup and long sleeves didn't hide the cuts and the bruises this time. I couldn't go to work today because I didn't want anybody to know. But I know he's sorry because he sent me flowers today. I got flowers today, and it wasn't Mother's Day or any other special day. Last night, he beat me up again, and it was much worse than all the other times. If I leave him, what will I do? How will I take care of my kids? What about money? I'm afraid of him, but I'm too scared and dependent to leave him. But he must be sorry because he sent me flowers today. I got flowers today. Today was a very special day. It was the day of my funeral. Last night he finally killed me. He beat me to death. If only I had gathered enough courage and strength to leave him. I would not have gotten flowers today. And if you can please join me and the team at Encircle in 1 minute silence.
Encircle would like to thank each and every one of you in Australia and the world for uniting with us this evening and remembering those who have suffered at the hands of domestic and family violence.